Hello, everyone.
Hello again.
Hello.
Hello. And welcome to another episode of...
This is the Circle Podcast.
My name is James.
It is your host, Philip.
My name is Daniel.
Like always, I'm here with my best friends.
All right. So today will be a pretty fun episode.
I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, goodbye.
Goodbye, party people.
See ya.
Ladies and gentlemen, Circle Fam, welcome to the last episode of this year. We are saying goodbye to 2021, saying hello to 2022. This year went by way too fucking fast. And as you get older, it seems like it just gets quicker and quicker. I'm Philip, one of your hosts. I'm here with my two best friends. They'd want to introduce themselves.
What's up, y'all? My name is James. Welcome back.
Glad to have you again. My name is Andrew, and let's do this.
Yeah, let's do it. You don't have a drink, but cheers.
Let's drink those crumbs. You on? Sorry.
Cheers to the new year.
Damn,
You weren't
bro,
drinking earlier. I didn't know if you were drinking.
No one ever offered. I'll have a drink.
Oh, okay.
Square tonight.
Don't even offer me a drink in my own house?
Yeah, I don't even live here. I just go into your fridge and grab a drink.
What is this?
Just go in your fridge and grab a drink.
It's fucking Modelo time.
I'm gonna hold off.
Cracking open the brewskis.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even take a drink yet, so just spit it back in. It's a lot of work, huh?
That cold drink? Is that drink cold? Cheers, fellas.
Cheers. Doesn't bother me now. Andy had a great idea going into the episodes a couple weeks ago, reflecting on the year. And yeah, maybe that's something we could do now. Do you have any New Year's resolutions going into the New Year, Andy?
I'm glad you asked. I don't. Nah. Honestly, that was just a joke earlier.
Don't lie.
I think one though that I just thought of, obviously, because we've been pretty consistent, is the gym. Definitely, I've seen like a lot of progress these past couple months. I think that's like a big motivating factor for me. It's just seeing that and like getting stronger. So I'm excited to just to fucking be jacked. Hopefully, you know.
Yeah.
I want to lift 2
Just gotta
plates.
stick to
I want
it,
to
man.
fucking
Bench 2 plates?
bench. Yeah, I mean, all around would be optimal, you know. But like benching 2 plates is like, I feel like
Yeah, it's like a
I don't think
I feel like that's a staple in like
Yeah.
I don't know,
weightlifting.
Like
I don't think I
weightlifting.
ever got close to benching 2 plates.
I-
It's not easy for guys like us.
no, it isn't. And I think that's why it would be.
Hey, you guys got an uphill battle.
Yeah, I think that's why it'd be a lot more like satisfying for me or us. Side note, we're skinny. But not as a max, as like a.
You want to rep it out.
Yeah, rep it out.
Mhm.
You know, but a max would be cool too. But yeah, just stay consistent with the gym. You know, have fun, be healthy. You know, life's short.
What does be fun mean?
Have fun.
Or have fun,
Yeah.
sorry.
Be
Dude,
fun.
I don't
No, I mean, all my life I've
Been
kinda,
boring for a while, dude.
Kind of just I've just gone with the wind. You know, wherever somebody asks me to do something, I'm just like, okay.
So we're going out tonight then. 100%.
Be consistent with the gym. No, I'm kidding. I'm down. Yeah, we can. I don't want to go to DTF though. We can go somewhere else.
Where the fuck you want to go then? It's like 9 o'clock, bro. We gotta get moving.
Well,
You're like a prima donna too. Like,
My-
when you get ready, like you take a sweet.
what? I
minute.
get ready quick as fuck. What the fuck?
I would say I don't think this dude even has a hairbrush.
Yeah. Well, my brother actually has a hotel room in near the beach.
Mhm.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to do that
Do what?
because they're like bar hopping or like bar hop there.
Oh,
and,
bar
like,
hop around there.
I'm
Dude,
sure.
I'd be down for that.
I'm sure he wouldn't mind, but
I'd be down for that.
I know it's gonna be packed and like
I want to drink with your brothers. I feel like
Just
I'm
this
the
one's-
one friend that has not really got to know your
just
brothers.
one's going. Just my older brother. My other brother is like.
Well, fuck it. Either way, like
It's just an option.
I haven't
we can
gotten
talk
close
about it.
to any of your brothers, so
We could talk about it. Yeah,
They
but
suck.
that's an option. They do suck. Worst brothers ever.
They're lame.
But yeah, I mean,
They go to bed by 8:30.
one of my brothers does.
He's already asleep then.
Who probably?
He said, "Fuck the new
He's
year."
like, fuck, I'm just gonna get a bottle of liquor and just play my PS5. Like, hey.
That sounds fantastic.
I know. I was like, hey, do you, man?
Start the new year rested.
Yeah, he sleeps. He sleeps through fucking midnight.
I don't know, man. Growing up, like my family, we never did anything for New Year's ever. Like I would always just watch other people party, you know, with the ball drop and all that. Sorry, New Year's in fucking the East Coast.
Yeah, it's funny you say that because I feel like it was kind of, I don't know if it was like a staple, but I feel like we always like, I don't know, maybe it's a Mexican family, but we always got
Yeah.
together on New Year's and like
Yeah, my family did
and
too.
celebrated. So
Yeah. See,
I think I was just like used to that, and I think kind of now I don't really care for it anymore. It's just because it's like
Maybe it's that. Yeah, maybe it's
Yeah.
growing up with
Yeah.
it. You're just kind of like over it.
yeah.
See, I
And
didn't.
You're the opposite.
Yeah, I didn't. So as soon as like I found the bar hopping scene in New Year's, I'm like, what? Like I could actually go out
What?
and get drunk and
Yeah.
actually celebrate with people.
Yeah, I know. What I would love though is to like go away for New Year's. I've never experienced that.
I've been in Buffalo.
Mm.
Dude, it was fucking
that's-
cold.
that would be really
yeah,
cool.
Was it
they
cold?
have a ball drop in Buffalo. It's the second largest ball drop in the world.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I would love
It was
to do
cold as
that,
fuck.
man.
It was funny too because there was this older black lady standing next to me, and she turns to the dude. She's like, "Hey, did you just piss on my leg?" And the guy's like, "What? No, like I don't even have a drink, or like my dick ain't out." Like, no. She's like, "Oh, my bad. I spilled my beer on myself."
I like how that's her go-to. You piss
Yeah.
on my fucking leg. Spills water
This
on
Is
it.
that like a problem out there?
This older black dude offered me weed, and I was probably like 15, maybe 14.
Nice.
Yeah.
How old are you? Old enough.
Oh, like, "Hey, you want some?"
Enough.
I was like, I don't know. I'm here with my family. Kind of weird.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
love to go away. That'd be pretty cool. I've never done that.
Just
for
like
New
go
Year's.
away.
Oh man.
Or just like just with friends or family, or just like
yeah.
take a trip.
The other thing about that story too is that like people on the East Coast are a different breed. Like all the women out there, short, skimpy dresses. Like it was probably like
Oh, even though it was cold?
It was probably like 30 degrees, dude.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
dude, that's normal to them.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Different breed. I'm out there with like two or three jackets on. It's like 35 degrees. People are walking around in shorts and shit.
Hoes don't get cold.
Yeah, man.
Buffalo.
All the time.
Buffalo.
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 Buffaloes.
Buffalo.
Yeah,
You don't
what
got no resolutions for the new year?
I mean, yeah, just stay consistent with the gym. I guess is like a goal of mine. I do want to. I wouldn't say it's like a resolution, but like something that I was thinking. Like, I definitely would want to do my first track day on a motorcycle by the end of this next upcoming year.
With what bike?
I don't know.
Use mine, bro.
It's getting fixed. All right, it's in the shop, motherfucker.
We didn't get to share this story.
Yeah, I know. A lot of events.
Yeah, we do have kind of a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
Going into New Year.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
We'll
Can't
tell
think
it,
right now.
Next year.
Or yeah, maybe I don't know. I don't know. I got to think about it. But maybe get like a track specific bike, just like something cheap, a few $1,000s. Something that would be like fun to work on. I guess the only other thing is like just make sure I finish school this year. I'm fucking over it. So
I bet, man. I bet you are.
I should be done though this spring. This last semester, surprisingly, didn't go as bad. So I'm still on track to finish.
Oh, you have one more semester left.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
This next one, ask me if you had asked me like a week or two before the semester ended. I'm like, fuck, and now I'm gonna have to go back in the fall. But I don't know, man.
It seems since you changed your major that it's going by quicker than what your first major was.
Oh, way quick. I can't believe I only have
Yeah.
one semester left. I feel like it hasn't really hit me yet.
It seemed like your first major, like that shit was dragging, and it did not
Dude.
seem like you were
No,
happy
man,
at all.
it was so stressful and for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I think it's just like stuck up artists. That's what it is. It's like the whole art community is just like, it's cutthroat for no fucking reason. It's art. You know what I mean? Like,
interpretation.
All perspective.
yeah.
What
like-
did you like about it?
What did I like about it? Well, I mean, I like.
Shit, we're gonna be all night.
I like music.
I know,
You know, don't get me wrong. I like music.
Besides
but
the obvious, yeah.
I liked music. I mean, it was cool. Like the friends that I did make were cool, and like I liked playing. You know, I liked playing music. Everything else just fucking sucks. Honestly, okay, my favorite part was music theory. That was my favorite part. Like being able to learn about it, and then like you learn about an idea, and then hearing that in music later and being able to identify it was pretty cool. Like, oh shit, I know what's going on. And I know what's happening.
Yeah.
Like, that was pretty cool. Everything else was ass. Wouldn't recommend. Yeah, don't waste your time or money.
Seriously, 0 out of 10.
I'm gonna be that dad now who has kids.
Like no.
No, you're not. I know you're an adult, but you're not gonna be a musician.
You can do it as a hobby.
Keep it as a hobby.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it. I'm gonna be that dad now, crushing my kids' dreams.
Dude, I feel like I'm gonna be that dad about football. Like, with like brain damage.
Yeah, I don't think I'd let my
There-
kids play football.
Dude, there was a game in the NFL like a couple weeks back where like the guy didn't even get hit. Like he went to catch the ball, and the way he landed, his head like barely hit the ground, but he went straight into like a fucking like. It
to a seizure?
I think no, it wasn't a seizure. What was happening was his body was like a natural. A fucking doctor explained this. I had to watch it because I was like freaking out when I saw that because the game just went on. You know, like no one fucking like.
Bad and I.
Yeah, like it was weird, man, and like that was the first time I was like, holy shit, like maybe these guys shouldn't be doing this shit. You know, like this is terrible. But it's a natural reaction when you fall. That's why they say you put your arms out. You know. Like that's a natural reaction for your body to protect your brain. And what happened was he hit his head and his body just got locked in that of just fucking.
Oh, he was just stiff?
Just stiff, yeah. And
Was he knocked out?
I think he was, yeah.
Oh, it's like when you
But
see
he
someone get
definitely-
knocked out and they're just like
He
fucking.
he got a concussion like right away, yeah. And they had to like it was crazy. I've never seen anything like that. They took his face mask off and they put him in the whole head brace and everything with his helmet still on.
Damn.
Like, it was crazy. But I think I'm definitely gonna be like that dad that yeah, you're not playing football. You can play flag football,
Dude,
but not tackle.
do you
football.
remember
Fuck
getting
that.
stingers in football?
Oh yeah,
and like,
dude.
have you ever had a stinger? So if you'd hit someone wrong, you would literally just feel like it would like be pain and like lightning going down your spine.
Yeah.
Like just like that's the best way to describe it. It'd feel like lightning.
You remember that one time at practice when we had like a bad game and then that next Monday we just went straight into like all hitting drills?
Yeah, to
Like
punish
the-
us?
Yeah, like the 4-line drill, you know, where
Yep.
one guy's run the ball and 3 just tackle.
Yep.
That is a dangerous fucking drill.
Dude, and that's what I like. Okay, that was like, all right, y'all want to play bad? You're all just gonna run into each other. For the whole practice on Monday.
Yeah,
Like-
and then like if you missed the tackle, you had to fucking like bear crawl like halfway to
the
the
whole-
field
the
and all
whole
the way
field.
back. Yeah.
But like, I remember you'd get like I got a couple stingers, and it's just crazy thinking back now. The coach would be like, "Oh, you good?" And you'd be like, "Oh, dude, like I don't feel good, like my spine." Like, you just got a stinger. You're good. Like, get up, walk
dude,
it off.
Remember that
And
one
thinking
kid-
back now, like, dude, no, that's like nerve damage,
Yeah.
bro. Like, what the fuck?
Remember that one kid where he was like, dude, I think, he was like, coach, I think my finger's broken. He's like, nah, you're good. And then he comes back the next day, he's like, coach, my finger.
Oh yeah, it was all wrapped up. Yeah.
It was this Asian kid. He went to school with us.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, he was like, coach, my finger's broken. Dude, I still have the red jerseys we had from that year.
I still got
And
them, too.
you can literally see the fucking paint.
all the paint.
The paint from the other jersey you used to hit on my jersey. Like, I don't think that's good. Like,
Yeah, you'd literally swap paint with motherfuckers.
yeah. Your helmet would be just fucked up. Like,
I will
that's
say,
not
man,
healthy, man.
I will say, dude, like thinking back, because I did Pop Warner both years of high school, or both years of middle school. I did Pop Warner football. I'm like, dude, I look at Pop Warner kid or like middle school kids now. I'm like, damn, bro, you're too young to be banging around your head like that. Like,
yeah.
Jesus
We were a good
Christ.
team too, and we
were a good
we
team.
fucking hit people.
That's all we
It
would
was
do.
my
just
first
fucking hit
year, but I
drills.
learned real quick. Like, you better learn how to fucking hit.
Yeah, that's kind of dangerous.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah,
for a
man.
kid. You guys feel like you have any
Back to the topic at hand.
Any lasting brain damage? I
Or do you feel like-
definitely do.
or like any
Dude, I was
lasting
born
damage?
with brain damage. Thanks, Mom.
From football?
Do you guys feel like I don't know?
I don't know, cause like I joke around a lot about having a bad memory, but sometimes I think like, dude, what if I just like took one too many hits, and like that's why my memory is not the best.
Dude, I think it was all the weed in high school that fucked me up.
With your memory?
Yeah.
Mm.
Because I don't remember a lot of high school.
Maybe.
Well, that and like I've talked about it before, but like my coping mechanism of my relationship in senior year, I think
Like
just forget
forgetting
shit. Yeah, how bad it was.
Dang, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh wait, so what were we talking about before all this?
Resolutions.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, do you have any?
I do.
Nerd.
Because this year,
Just kidding.
this year, you know, things have been really good for me. Other than I would say the breakup. But the breakup is what really opened my eyes to
I
like.
was was that this year?
Dude,
My-
fuck, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
My eyes were open to the problems I have with myself. And the biggest thing I want to work on going into the new year is gratitude. Like I know it's classified as like a soft skill, but I think I was listening to Simon Sinek's podcast earlier this week, and he was saying like it's such a stupid thing to classify it as a soft skill. Like that should be classified as a human skill. Like that's something that we should all
Gratitude?
practice. Yeah,
Mm.
being grateful for the things we have. That's something I want to practice more. That I need to work on communicating. Like I know as a man, especially in like my family, we are not good at expressing our emotions at all. Like I want to be able to tell the people that I love them as much as I can. Because life is short. Those are the two things like mainly like on a human factor I want to work on. But like next week I plan on signing up for a gym and a jiu-jitsu gym. And I really just want to dive into
Damn, bro, gonna be one of those
Mhm.
making the gym packed.
Yeah.
January.
I am.
Dude,
I am.
I want to do I've been wanting to do Muay Thai
Yeah.
again. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I think I don't know.
I was conflicted between doing kickboxing or jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, I understand.
And I think I would benefit more from jiu-jitsu.
Hmm.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I understand.
Yeah.
I'm still kind of iffy, like going back, just because I don't
It
know.
was ground zero.
Yeah, I mean,
Zero for
I
COVID.
don't want to like infect you guys again because I felt bad, But yeah, I would say that's one of my resolutions as well. Is getting back into a martial art.
Yeah. I just need to find things, new hobbies. I don't know, because after the breakup, I feel like I'm still trying to rediscover myself again and figure out who I am as a person. Outside of work, because where I'm at with work, I'm very happy.
Mm.
I'm hoping that I continue to keep moving up, going into, hopefully by the end of next month, I can get a nice raise.
Mm.
I just got one.
Yeah?
Yeah,
You got
pretty
a raise?
happy about that. Yeah,
Good for you, man.
it was $1.
That's not bad.
$1 a dollar, that adds up by the end of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, but I understand. I feel you on the wanting to get promoted because like I don't want to be in this position forever.
Yeah.
The hours are fucking disgusting.
Yeah. I don't know, like I've recently like been way more like ambitious with what I want to do.
Mm.
Like
In what way?
I want to work for like a multi-billion-dollar company
Doing what?
in construction at some
Oh.
point. Because what I'm moving towards right now is more towards like being an engineer. Well, not like certified or anything like that, but at my company it would be close to something like that. And I feel like if I have enough experience behind me for a couple years, I can move on and go to somewhere bigger and better and get paid more.
Yep. That's what you got to do, man.
I feel like I feel like I've been on the fence of both of like wanting to move up where I am and like wanting to like have a life where I just like travel,
Be comfortable.
Well, yeah, like how do I explain this? Like this job obviously will make me comfortable, but not in a bad way. Like it's gonna give me like a career. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be able to like maybe get a house and all that. Some people might see that as comfortable. Or like, would I want to have a life where I'm not really settled down anywhere? You know, I'm kind of moving from place to place.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've been on the fence for both, you know?
Dude, I think that's where I'm at right now. I think these last few months I've realized that I'm not ready to settle. I'm not ready to like just like start my career and let that be my life.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I was struggling with that, especially after this last summer. I was like really struggling with feeling like I need to do that. I should do that. I'm getting old. Like I have to settle down and get on with my career type of thing. But like, you don't have to do anything. You know what I mean? And we talk about that all the time. You don't have to do what everybody else does. You don't have to do the status quo, you know? And like, that's the thing. Like, yeah, like I don't know, for whatever it's worth, like you shouldn't feel that pressure, you know. If you don't want to settle, don't.
Yeah.
We don't have responsibilities. We're not married. We don't have kids, you know. We could still do whatever the fuck we want right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're young, man. We're young.
Yeah.
Like, man, I've read so many stories online of people who are like restarting a new career at 35, 40, you know. And it's like, you could do that. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I think it's just like, I think it's just that stigma of like, I don't know, I feel like 30 is like the line for a lot of people of like, oh, my life, you know what I mean? Like kids, marriage. But like, I've never felt that way. I've never felt like I've needed to have kids by this certain age, or like I needed to get married or find love. Oh, I'm getting old.
Dude.
Well, I don't want to have kids too late. You know, I don't want to be old.
People's reasoning to have kids so that they could be a young parent
It makes
always
no sense.
blows my
Yeah.
mind, because
Yeah.
like that is some of the most irresponsible thought
I-
process I ever heard.
I used to think that for the longest time. I would think that.
Really?
I wanted to be a young parent. Yeah. But like,
I always, like, when I hear that, I'm like, dude, you're not even a fucking person yet. Like you can't even, like, if your child was here right now and they were fucking 5 or 6 years old and they were asking you things about life, they'd probably ask you things you can't even explain. You know, like,
yeah.
that's so irresponsible in my
Yeah.
mind. It's like, no, I want to be able to like
And
give at least my opinion on shit. You know,
Yeah.
like, if I don't understand it, then shit.
Another
What
thing
are
I
we
realized too, I'd rather be an old parent that could tell my kids like, hey, this is all I've experienced through life, like learn from what I've experienced, than like a young parent that's like, man, I don't fucking know either. Like,
Yeah.
if you know, if that's what you think, go for it. And,
Yeah.
like, and that's the thing. I don't mean to like, I love my parents. You guys know that. I love my parents. My parents were great parents. But I definitely see that. Like, they were so fucking young trying to raise me. They didn't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's so much shit now that's like, damn, like, I wish I kind of got exposed to that when I was younger as a kid. But I'm thinking, like, man, if I was 20 raising a fucking 4-year-old, I wouldn't know, like, okay, I need to get him into this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm still trying to figure out my own shit. I don't even know what I'm doing with my life. And that's
Yeah.
what my mom was. That's
Yeah.
where my mom was at. She was trying to figure out her own life still, you know?
Dude, at our age right now, I was 8 years old when my dad was this age. I can't imagine having an 8-year-old.
Yeah, I was 8 too. I can't
imagine
That's
that.
crazy, yeah.
you
That's
know?
yeah, that's what I mean. I'm still trying to figure myself. It's like what you're saying. Like,
Yeah.
I still don't know who the fuck I am. How am I gonna help develop someone else?
And the fucked up thing about, like, you know, were your parents were a little older, right?
My mom was, I think, 16 or 17 when she had my oldest brother.
Uh-huh.
So he was more of like the
He was a trial
yeah.
trial kid.
Yeah.
He was more of like the young, or like
So what's the age difference between you and him?
7 to him and 5 to my middle brother.
Okay, so your
Okay,
mom
so-
was like in her mid-20s.
Yeah,
when
when
she
she
had
had
around
me.
this age, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, oh shit. Fuck.
when she had
I
you.
didn't even put that together.
Yeah, well, the thing is, like, with kids like us, is that, like, the way you're supposed to learn from your parents is through their mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
When I think it should be, you should be learning from their experiences, not their mistakes of, like, how they fucked up. Because, you know, my whole reason of not having kids young is because I knew my dad had 3 kids really young, and he struggled, and my grandparents struggled to raise me, and we were paycheck to paycheck, you know, like, we're middle class, but, you know, it's not like we could go on fancy vacations and shit like that, you know.
No, yeah, I understand.
This dude's gonna bite my toes, I know it.
I'd be surprised if he bites him.
He's gonna hump my foot?
He might lick him. Do cats hump? I don't think cats hump.
Oh yeah, I had a cat that humped my grandpa's leg.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I never seen a cat hump yet.
I know they'll like pin.
His name
They'll like
was-
try to bite.
His name was Snickers.
Snickers.
He would like claw, and he would like fucking.
bro,
He would move his
he'd
hip.
give
in a
you that
funny way.
dirty Snicker,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. Not me. We thought it was hilarious though.
Damn, bro, you got cheese in your feet or what?
I don't know.
Toe jam.
You got cat treats in there.
These are the socks I was wearing last night when I was going on my mystical hike.
Oh yeah, your mystical. hike.
Yeah,
On
I
your
was
trip
walking
through the
around
woods.
exploring my mind.
Mosh, what are you doing, dude?
Fuck, I had a couple points. Forgot.
Was it about kids, discovering yourself, old parents, careers?
It was, but I just don't remember all of them.
Wait, which one?
All of them. Like, it was all put together, but
Yeah.
I just don't remember.
Yeah, I think that's what I realized for myself. Like, I'm gonna focus on school. Of course, I'm gonna get a job. You know what I mean? But, I'm like not so concerned anymore. Of like, all right, what's my career plan? Where do I want to be by this age? Like, this is where I need to start working. This is like where I need to be in 3 years' time. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I'm fine right now, just getting a job that pays the bills and just like enjoying life while I can. You know, that's why I want to get into like. I want to travel. I want to like fuck around more on like motorcycles. Like, I'd rather just focus more on, I don't know, the shit that makes, that's the shit that's fun. Like,
Yeah. No, yeah, I understand. And like, realizing what makes me happy is like, I don't know, like, yeah, having a purpose, or kind of does, I guess. But like the stuff that really makes me happy is like, fucking riding my motorcycle with like you guys, or like hanging out with my brothers and like going anywhere we want to, or like, you know what I mean? Fucking just shit that's like having to do with people that are involved in my
living.
life. Yeah. And it's like, man, if I could do this forever, I think I would be fine. Like, I
Mhm.
wouldn't really, nothing would really matter. Like, having like this bigger purpose in life, in terms of like a career, or like, I don't know. Because if I, like, yeah, I'm support the idea, and like I'm really ecstatic about the idea of like my company. But if it was like, if somebody gave me $1 million, and it was like, right, like if someone gave me $1 million right now, I was like, you could do whatever you want, I would probably quit.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely probably quit and just do whatever the fuck I want to do. You know, I probably would not keep working, because I don't know. That's, I guess, my idea of just like, not because I'm lazy, obviously, but like I just want to be able to do whatever I want to do. But I understand, like, to get to that point too, there's many different routes. Like, obviously you can have a career and then you could build up to that point. You retire and do all that stuff, you know. But it's like, yeah, I just want to like experience the world more, and like just do whatever I want to do when I can.
This is fascinating to me because growing up, I never stopped to care about careers or where I'm going to be in life or anything like that. I feel like when I was younger, I definitely lived more in the moment of just having fun, you know, of being a kid and enjoying life. That's why when it came to like senior year of high school, I know the one thing is like I was not looking forward to it ending, because I knew once that ended, like I didn't get to see you guys every day. I didn't get to fucking, you know, go do stupid shit on the weekends, and you know, I'd have responsibilities as a fucking adult, you know. But where I am in life right now, I for the longest time growing up, I always undersold myself. I always like felt like I was the least smartest guy in the room, and I would just, you know, play to that character of what I thought, you know. But the one thing I'm realizing, especially in my career with my company and like the things I am doing, is like I'm not dumb. I am not even close to dumb. And I am capable of much more than I thought, and I wish I would have took advantage of school more. But yeah, I can achieve much greater things than I thought. So like my whole goal right now is gain as much experience as I can at the highest level, so that I can go anywhere and be like, look, I worked for this company for this many years. I did this all on my own, you know? So yeah, I have that ability to do these things. I don't need no fucking certificate. I don't need no scholarship. I don't need like some degree to prove that. Like I'm capable of doing it. I'm just going to put the years in now so that I have that freedom to just be like, yeah, I want to go to this company.
Yeah. I realize I do that too. And a lot of now that I'm at a company that like I'm pretty happy at, it's more of like and I'm still doing I still feel like I'm not performing as well. I realized that it was just me who was holding me back. How cliche that is, but it's like every 2 weeks we have like we sit down with our boss and like we have a performance, you know, on the screen. He brings up like our numbers and whatnot. And every 2 weeks, I feel like, fuck, these 2 weeks were horrible. And then I get into the meeting, and like, I'm like way past where I need to be. I'm like, fuck, dude, why do I keep like you know what I mean? Like, why do I keep thinking I'm doing like a horrible job?
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, like this, whatever's keeping track is like telling me the opposite. And I just realized, like, man, I feel like, I don't know how long this has been going on, but like, yeah, I'm just underselling myself a lot. And I'm more capable of like what I'm doing. And like ever since I've kind of realized that, I've been just been trying to learn learn whatever I can, or whatever they offer there, whatever they can certify me in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like taking initiative and like, dude, yeah, like sign me up for that. Sign me up for that. Because at the end of the day, what matters is when you want to get promoted is like what you know,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and what you're able to do. And obviously whether you're able to learn, you know, and like I'm just like taking like hardcore initiative to like just, you know, learn anything I can, be certified in like 10 different forklifts.
There you go.
You know,
Yeah.
and not even because that's going to be my job forever,
Mm-hmm.
but just to know
have it.
Yeah, just to have it.
Yeah.
You know, because like I don't know.
Hey, heavy equipment's fun.
It's fucking scary, dude. Yeah. Fucking.
In a warehouse, I imagine it's scary.
Well,
on a
it's
construction
not
site, it's
scary.
pretty fun.
It's not scary all the time. But like on Thursday, like it was fucking pouring rain, and we have this freezer that's like just constantly running, and the floor it leaks, so it leaks water in there, and the floor is just fucking ice. So I had to fucking put away like freezer material on pallets. I was like, fuck, I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna fucking do this, because like
in a
right
forklift or like you're
on
carrying
a
it?
stand-up forklift.
Oh, okay.
Like, so yeah.
They had those at Yamaha, and they were going to train me on it, and I was going to get a 25-cent raise.
Damn, should have done it.
As a fucking 18-year-old, I thought, like, yeah, dude, that's what I want. Like, I need a raise.
25
Fucking
cents.
25 cents. Like, yeah.
So just before someone had fucking like just
Bastards.
before I was about to put stuff away, another dude went in there, got stuck. This dude was just on ice. Obviously, there's no traction, so he's just fucking spinning that shit. He's like, he came out.
He's just
comes out.
smoking up the whole place.
So he comes out, and like I was on a forklift because I let him go first, just because like picking is more important in terms of like picking things that engineers need. So I was like, oh yeah, just go first, pick whatever you need. And then he walks out. I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, I'm stuck. He's like, can you get another forklift and fucking push me out? I was like, yeah. So as I'm going in there, I was like, wait. I was like, I can't really push you out from here, first, and second, I don't want to risk getting another forklift stuck because we only have like 3, you know. So I was like, hey, I was like, I'm not gonna push you out. He's like, but I got an idea. So I had him turn like the fucking wheels to the left, so they were pointing straight out towards the aisle. And then I fucking grabbed like a wooden plank and I just fucking stuck it in vertically, so he has a line of like where he can like traction.
Yeah.
And it fucking worked. And he got out. He's like, what the fuck? I was like, dude, I was just fucking winging this shit. Like, oh, okay, so let me grab my shit. So he gets out. And then I tried to go back in, and dude, I'm sliding everywhere. And this forklift is like fucking at least 4,000 or 5,000 pounds. And I'm just like, dude, I can't do this. Like, no, I'm like, if a forklift is sliding, you know, you're taking everything out.
It just seems like a very big safety hazard.
Yeah, and they want us to fucking do it anyway. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, fuck, you know. So I like fucking bring up,
suck it up.
Yeah, no, I bring up the problem, and then he's like, oh no, you're right. To like my boss, he's like, oh, just put it on the floor here, and I just fucking put it on the floor. But I was fucking soaked, cause like from my warehouse to the freezer, it's all open, so it was just fucking pouring rain, and my hair was all wet. And dude, I was in the freezer, and my hair was freezing in like 6 seconds, dude. It was just like stiff, and like ice was on it. Like, holy shit, dude! Like, I'm gonna get fucking sick.
That's hilarious.
Like, fuck. So, but yeah, that's yeah. Anyways, I was just fucking soaked for like 10 hours. Yeah, this is fucking fun.
I'm currently learning a program called AutoCAD. I don't know if you guys have heard of it.
Yeah, I heard AutoCAD.
That shit ain't easy. It's just so much to AutoCAD to learn. And my the VP of the company basically said that like he's not a good teacher and he's not gonna stop to help me.
Oh shit!
But it's like the position I'm in. It's just like I don't know. It seems ass backwards to not.
Do you need to know it?
Well, yeah. Well, not really for what I do. No, but I'm not gonna pass it up because having AutoCAD is something that like. I could take anywhere. What I do now, I could go to another company and get like a $4 or $5 raise. But having AutoCAD, the amount of money I could get knowing that would be big. So yeah, and that program's like $1,500 a year to have. So I'm gonna learn that fucking thing. I'm gonna become great at it. I am. That's my whole goal, and I want to get certified through AutoCAD. Just to prove that I've done the hours and done their tests and all that. And yeah, just see where I could go with it.
Another thing I would say was to know your worth in the position that you're doing. Because I had a coworker who recently quit to go back to his old job.
Mm-hmm.
They had laid him off. And it was for a jet company. And he's doing the same position that the company I'm at. He's getting paid $32 an hour.
And how much are you getting paid?
Right now, 19.
Damn, bro.
Damn, that's a big jump.
Yeah.
So I was like, dude, you're getting paid $32 an hour? I have his number. So,
Say, you should
so I
ask
was
if
like, you
they're
know,
still
like
hiring.
obviously know your worth. Obviously shop around.
Yeah.
You know, like see what.
Well, that's
you
the
can
thing.
get
I
paid
went
for
in
things.
earlier this month and asked for a raise. And they said they want me to learn that program.
Okay.
And it was cool, too, because the president of the company said, I'll pay you for 4 hours every week.
Oh, that's cool.
To sit down and learn it. I was like, fucking deal. And he said in 6 weeks, come back and we'll talk about a raise.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, fucking deal. It's not a no. And I get to, you know, and they're just going to push me to learn that more. So I was like, all right, I'll do that. Because what I do now, that's the thing. Like, I went into that conversation knowing how much people that the work I do, how much they get paid. Because technically what I do is like part of a different union, but fuck them. And I know how much they get paid. You know, so if they asked me like a price, I was just kind of like, all right, this is how much, you know. But yeah, then they hit me with that. So it's less like, I would say my value is going to go up way more than what I was originally going in with. So that's exciting.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. People don't realize companies are going to pay you as little as they can. You know, as little as possible. It's not in their, for most companies at least, it's not in their best interest to try to pay you as much as they can. You know?
Yeah.
It's kind of on you to do that.
Yeah.
Find where you can get more.
The biggest thing, too, is don't be, like, agreeable. Don't go with the first number they throw at you, you know, because that's where you get screwed. It's like they've had people before you ask for raises in your same position, but maybe you take that extra hour out of your day to do whatever, or you show up a little bit earlier, or you do this extra task. Like, you should be getting paid for that.
Yeah.
You know, like, you're adding to the productivity of the company.
Mhm.
Like, your time is not free. And your time should not be cheap.
Nah, man. Yeah. Not at all. But going back to, like, this fucking guy, dude. Going back to the aspect of, like, being comfortable and working a job, or, like, trying to find something where I don't really need to settle down. I think I'm trying to come to the terms with, if I did decide to, like, leave and try to find something where I didn't have to, or I don't have to go to one specific spot to, like, work. I think I'm trying to come to the terms with, like, being okay with leaving this current job, if I wanted to. You know what I mean? Just because I think it would be like a big jump, or like joining, you know, something that would allow me to travel, or I don't know,
military?
man. Possibly, you know, who knows? I know time's ticking, but but just, you know, just doing something that, you know, that's different. So I don't know. I think, like, my dad came here, and obviously he learned something that was valuable, that he could apply and get paid for. But I think that's like the American dream to a lot of immigrants. You know, just like getting a good job, you know, like marrying, getting a house. But, you know, I don't necessarily see that I don't necessarily believe that if people don't want to do that. So, and I think that's what he's always wanted for me. You know, just to kind of not follow in his footsteps specifically, but like get a good job that'll pay you well. And there's nothing wrong with people if people decide to do that. Getting a good job that'll pay you well, and like give you benefits, and, you know, who value your worth, and, you know, being able to, you know, buy whatever you want, and just working hard in general.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong with that. Like, my dad, obviously hard worker, and he made, you know, something out of nothing. But, you know, if people don't want to do that, like, that's okay. You know, if people want to just fucking, I don't know, just like travel, or just get jobs here and there, or just do stuff, you know, out of the norm, that's okay. And like, I think if you don't, like, obviously settling down, if you don't really have, quote unquote, anything when you're older, like a house or whatnot, that's okay too. Like, yeah, that doesn't define whether you've made it or not, you know, like the life experiences do, and things that you'll remember in a life that will make you happy. Like, that's what matters, you know. And I think, like, us being young, we're able to decide that now, you know, more than ever.
Mm-hmm.
Because like, at a point, obviously, it might be too late.
Yeah. Shit, have you seen the housing market?
Yeah, shit's wild
Your
right
best
now.
interest to buy a house right now.
Yeah. But it's like, you know, thinking about that, I was like, man, I mean, it could just be my age. Obviously, it might not be, but like, I just can't imagine, like, just having a family, dude, being in a house, dude,
Being anchored somewhere, bro.
Like, I can't. Like, even thinking of a fucking girlfriend, I'm like, oh god, disgusting. You know, like, having to fucking see you,
What about
and
a boyfriend?
text you all the time. That might be in the future. I don't fucking know. You know, I might just click and be gay. Hopefully. But it's like, you know, like, things that anchor me down. It's like, oh god. You know, it's like disgusting to me. And obviously I'm anchored down now with a job, but it's like, I can leave the job, you know what I mean? Like, and I obviously could leave a girlfriend, but like a house and like a wife, it's
a little
like
harder.
a little harder to do.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And that shit scares me, dude. Like, it's like, I don't want that right now. And I was telling my brother this. I was like, you know how they always say like, the perfect one comes when you least expect it. Like the perfect person always comes when you least expect it. I'm like, man, I least expect it right now, and I don't want the perfect one to come anywhere near me. I don't know. Like I love, like I love doing what I do right now. Like having my time and doing whatever the fuck I want to do.
Yeah.
It's like the perfect one better stay fucking, quote unquote perfect one, obviously, but they better stay far away from me.
Man, yeah. Well, for myself, we should definitely do a relationship episode again soon. But like for myself, like I just feel like I'm just not in the place for myself, a good place for relationships.
Yeah, I definitely don't want anything like that.
It's funny
Even just like second dates. I'm like,
It's not even that it's not even that I don't want it. It's just that I don't want to do that to someone. I just feel like I would be a burden. A burden, or like I don't want to get anyone's hopes up or nothing like that, because I'm a fucking dickhead. Like I will get someone's hopes up and then like realize like a month or two later like I'm still fucked up and like back the fuck out real quick and like waste their time. I don't want to be that guy anymore. You know?
Yeah, dude, I'm indecisive, but like, yeah, I know I'm capable of like doing that now, because I've obviously, you know, I've had to work on myself. I was able to work on myself for a couple of years now, but it's like still I don't want to do that.
Dude, I feel like I wouldn't know how to act in a relationship right now.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be like, I feel like I would. Never mind. That's something I shouldn't say. Never mind.
I feel like.
I want you to share with the class.
Even
I'll say it after.
Even the thought of like checking in with someone is like, fucking why? Why do I have to fucking text you where I'm going?
Yeah.
Like, fuck off, you know?
I feel like when someone asks me, what are you doing right now? I'm like,
Yeah.
none of your business.
Yeah,
What do you mean? The fuck you doing?
Do I have to check? Like, no, like, dude, I'm gonna like, whatever I want to do, I'm gonna do it. You know, but I don't know. Love's lame.
Love sucks. Yeah.
I forgot what that song is.
I don't know the original, but it was in The Wedding Singer. Adam Sandler.
Oh,
Drew
yeah.
Barry.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
You haven't seen The Wedding Singer? Nah, bruh. It's a good movie.
It's a good movie.
I think like S tier Adam Sandler movie.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I just got the urge for some hot chicken. Not gonna lie.
Interesting.
It's probably the magic in you talking.
Maybe. I feel fine though.
Magic the Gathering.
You just gotta take more, dude.
I need to get more.
Oh, how many more?
No.
Oh shit!
Bro, can you just like plant some and then you got like an infinite supply, right?
You could probably find some mushrooms outside. I mean,
It's like
shiitake.
That's whatever,
It's
dude.
such a
That's
plug.
psilocybin's out of your system in 24 hours.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hear that work?
I was scared. Even then, dude, like, I've been wanting to have this conversation that, like, you know, some people that do listen to this show, like, the fucking stereotypes on shit is so stupid, especially since technology's getting better and we're proving that, like, our ancestors drank all the time. Like, we can map it back to, like, 10,000, 15,000 years ago. They drank all the time, and they were tripping balls all the time. That's
It's
how
a
the Greeks.
human experience.
That's how the Greeks came up with democracy. They were drunk and tripping all the
Yeah.
time, all the time. And we have like such a bad stereotype on shit. It's like, dude, it's part of how we developed as
The
people.
human experience.
Yeah, I feel like I've never been closer to people that I haven't drank with. You know?
Oh, definitely.
My dad says he doesn't trust people who don't drink.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
Yeah, he's like, I don't trust. Yeah, that's what he says. He's like, that's weird. You don't drink? Well, okay, I don't like you then.
Who is?
I don't blame him.
There's a podcast I was listening to where they had an expert on that was an expert about the history of alcohol or something like that. and he was saying that like in like human history, we've always drank, and that like it's always been a social thing. And that the person that's an alcoholic that drinks by themselves are normally the ones that are like
outcasts.
yes, exactly, just like that. So I don't know, I kind of see that now when I like see someone that drinks a lot by themselves. Now that I know that, I kind of want to like just bring that fact up to them, like, you know, like it's not normal, it's not good. Well, obviously it's not good.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You know what's crazy? I'm pretty sure alcohol was illegal when Betty White was born.
That's fucking weird.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
R.I.P. legend.
Yeah.
So close, yet so far.
End of an era. Yeah.
Yep. Almost made it to a decade.
I gotta watch Grandma's
century.
Boy.
Century.
100 years old though, man. I don't know, if I make it to 100, put me down. You know, like I think I'm good with 100.
What's crazy is that, like, I mean, I don't know how she was, obviously, like these last couple of years. But like she seemed like she was still very active and like very
Dude, she did not
conscious.
look 100 years
Yeah,
old.
that's what I mean. Like
Yeah.
she didn't seem senile and like fucking bedridden. You know? That's the biggest thing. As long as I can move around, like I know what's going on up here.
Yeah.
You know.
Or at least let me look old enough to where I can act senile. I would love to.
Yeah,
like,
that would be just to
act
fuck
like
with people. That would be.
I would love
hilarious.
that,
That would be
especially
really
fuck with my
funny.
kids or my great grandkids or some shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely just shit myself for no reason. Oh, sorry, I'm old. Talking about being old and senile.
Dude, 50, take me out.
Dude, what blows my mind is how some people, like, they just hold on to life so fucking hard.
Mm.
Isn't that, I don't
Like
know, I think that's kind of
past
weird.
experiences and stuff.
Well, just like, cause we were watching that movie, Don't Look Up, and
Good movie.
have you seen it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay, so at the end, spoiler alert coming for people who haven't seen it, but you know, you see them get to the new planet, right?
Mm.
And it's all these old fucks. They're all old, and it's like they paid how much money and went through all these hoops for what? To live an extra 5-10 years?
Mm.
Like, I don't get that. Like, just fucking enjoy the time you got left. Like, what's the urge of, or like, what's the need for that? You know?
Yeah.
That's a great question.
I don't know if I'm the weird one for thinking that way, and I get it from an animal aspect. Like, you should want to live as long as you possibly can, but I just don't get that. Like,
I think a lot of people have a hard time of thinking that they won't exist anymore.
it's just more of a fear.
Yeah. For fear or like
I haven't told this dude.
What?
huh?
Oh, I gotta tell you something. Oh, well, I guess I could share it. About remember the last time I was texting you when I was adventuring?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, some shit that fucking really cracked my mind open and making me think about shit.
Hmm.
I was exploring my mind a little.
Just don't lose touch of reality, bro.
Is this reality, huh? That's what I gotta know.
You in the Matrix right
You
now?
gotta
No.
go by the numbers, bro.
No.
You in the Matrix?
Fuck you and your numbers.
All I gotta say is this, man. I swear to God, if you start fucking growing dreads and start talking to me about chakras and shit,
See, that's what I mean. The stereotype, man.
I don't know,
the
man.
Fucking stereotype. All right, buddy. So one night I was adventuring my mind with my good old friend at his place, and I was chilling there on his couch, just like this, right? There's a back door over there, and it was raining. This was fucking probably last weekend. It was raining, and the cold chill had come in, and he had the heater on, right? So the heater was hitting me, and the chill hit me, and dude, I was like teleported. I was fucking teleported, and I know I'm gonna sound crazy, but it's just as crazy for me as much as it sounds, okay? I was teleported to this era. I told James it felt like the 60s, like for sure. I was wearing like a grayish brown coat. It was fucking cold. It seemed like the East Coast. and I was chilling by a bus, like the back end of a bus by like the fucking the exhaust or something, trying to stay warm.
This dude was Rosa Parks.
But yeah, I was chilling in the back of it, and it was fucking cold, and I was trying to stay warm, and it was like an urban area. It seemed like a fucking like bus stop for like, you know, like Greyhounds or some shit.
Mm.
And I shit you not, dude, it felt so much like a memory, but it wasn't my memory. Like, it felt like a past life's memory, and I've never experienced something like that before, but I really felt, I don't know, like it was a past life, and I fucking like snapped out of it, and I looked at Napoleon, I was like, that's fucking weird. And he's like, what happened? I was like, dude, I don't know what just happened, but that was fucking weird. And I told him, he's like, you finally, like, he said something, and yeah, it was a weird experience for me, but ever since that, I'm like, maybe this just isn't the end, man. Like, maybe I have lived a past life or past lives, I don't know, but it's something that's been on my mind a lot.
I mean, that's not a far off like conclusion to dying, you know. Reincarnation. That's like,
the thing is though that like that's never been something I've ever thought about. You know, reincarnation or like a second life or a fucking
but I think reincarnation,
a heaven or a hell or a past life or anything like that. I've never really cared or really thought about anything like that.
I'm not sure if reincarnation in a whole is like, if we've skewed it to the idea where we just reincarnate into another human being, or if reincarnation at its like core is like you become anything. You know,
like a rock.
Yeah. Or like some things have life. Like like you die and you become a fucking cat. I don't know.
The thing for me is like, even if that's real, you're still dying. You know, like if you don't know who you were, like it's not you.
Yeah.
You know, so for all intents and purposes,
so like you
me right now will still die.
Yeah, and not remember.
Yeah.
Is that more inclination to make the best of this life then?
Oh, for sure. For sure.
I mean, that's the way I always looked at it. That's why I don't worry about shit like that.
Yeah.
It's because, like, regardless, if I worry about it now, I'm just wasting time when I should just be enjoying it.
Yeah, I understand. That's it's crazy. So it was like a hallucination that you had? I mean...
No, dude, it was... I'm telling you, it was a memory. Like, it felt... Like how you think back to a memory, it felt exactly like that, but it wasn't mine.
That's crazy.
It's not something I've lived. In these 25 years, it's not something that I've lived, is what I'm trying to say. But it was exactly how I picture a fucking memory. Like how I texted you last night. I was out walking, and like my feet were fucking hurting, and I texted this dude. I was like, my feet haven't hurt like this since me, him, and Andrew went trick-or-treating one year. And we walked everywhere that night. We walked a lot.
Yeah, that was a long night.
Like, it felt like that. It felt like a memory just like that one.
Interesting. Have your dreams been different?
No.
Since taking...
No.
That's interesting too. I feel like dreams, I don't know, would be different. Yeah, would be affected by that.
Nope.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Psilocybin's a weird thing.
It is.
I would like to experience that one day, though.
Shit, we go to a place tonight, and I can get you something.
I don't want to start the new year and
This guy's all talk, bro. You won't do it.
in an abyss, trying to figure out whether I exist or not.
Man, shit like that does not happen. Or at least not to myself. I've never had that.
You haven't taken enough.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
Because like when I went to your uncle's Christmas party and I took that, I didn't feel anything, or at least I don't think so.
Oh, after I realized like how much one little chocolate was, like, oh man, I could have had like half this bar.
Speaking of that guy, have you hit that guy up yet?
No, I was
Okay.
fucking number two.
I was just wondering.
I put his name as Chris. What did he say? Hit me
Just,
up.
just hang out.
Yeah, just hang out.
Yeah, just come hang out.
I put his name as Chris. Just hang out or come hang out.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I was too under the influence of everything else to really realize if I felt anything. But I was telling James that is the fucking glonkiest I've ever been.
Really?
Yeah.
I felt like you were fine.
This guy's eyelids had wrinkles, bro.
Oh yeah, that's right.
My lids were fucking sleepy. They were fucking tired. So went through a full circuit workout.
Your eyelids did?
Yeah.
Dude, I love your family's Christmas parties. After the first one, I was like, yeah, I could do this every year. This is awesome.
They're too much, man.
That one white dude. That dude was.
I'll say it after. Dude, that explosion.
What?
The explosion, the lighter. Dude, I thought that was the fucking Santa hat,
Santa
dude.
hat, bro.
I was like, dude, this fucking Santa hat just exploded.
Oh, dude.
And the
He's like, fuck yeah, I threw it in the fire pit.
dude Chris was like, bro, the fucking Santa hat exploded.
Oh,
Chris,
man.
what happened to your Santa hat? Shit's gone.
Turn it's in the fire.
What was funny about that is like I felt the shockwave, like
Yeah, dude.
it was fucking nuts.
I've never thrown a fucking lighter in a fire pit before like that.
I didn't know that was legal.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
A fucking bomb.
Ah, fun times. Memories.
Yeah. But anyways, did you say your resolutions?
I did.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I think I'm definitely in like a rebuilding phase of trying to figure out who I am again.
Same, brother. What would we like to for the new year? What would we like to happen, or what would we like to accomplish with the podcast? Get back to weekly.
We've
taken a break.
That'd be a good starting point.
That's a good start.
I think the break is well justified.
I gotta be honest, man. I'm enjoying this right now. Like, it feels good sitting down here with you guys.
Yeah, I think the break is well justified. Like we were at it,
Well deserved.
every week, and that's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay. Like
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, I wasn't stressed about it.
it was like in the back of my head, but it wasn't like I wasn't like worried about it either. But you know, it was nice. It's nice. You know, it was nice not doing it.
Yeah.
I will say that. But this is also nice as well.
The only thing that I was worried about is that, you know, like this was my excuse to see you guys. So if that didn't happen, then I feel like there wouldn't be any effort made from any of us to really see each other as much as at least once a week.
Yeah.
You know, and that's not something I want to happen.
Yeah, no, this definitely brought us together, I would say. Every week. But I think it's just temporary, you know. Obviously my schedule's going to change soon. You know, go back to Friday.
What the fuck was our original schedule? What was
Friday
our
night.
schedules?
Friday night.
No, like the one we've been doing.
Oh, it's supposed to be Saturday now. Saturday morning.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. See, I don't even fucking remember.
Yeah. I mean,
All right, so next Saturday,
temporary.
right here.
Next
Oh,
Saturday?
shit.
Yeah.
Get back on a fucking schedule, boys. Look at us
Fuck.
being adults.
Oh, God.
But
I'm
other
scared.
than that, like, I don't know. Let's just start off small.
Yeah,
again.
that's fine.
Like where we're gonna let's rebuild this again.
Yeah.
See if the passion comes back a little.
You know, like I was looking at previous episodes when we had just moved in here. And like I loved the table in the middle and like
Me too.
just like sitting across from each other. I fucking love that.
It was more of a conversation.
Yeah. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was
that's
just
the
the
thing
table.
for me is like a lot of the ideas I have would take more resources to do it, and I know I don't have the resources to throw at it right now, so it's just kind of like fuck. I don't want to like do it half-assed, you
Mhm.
know. But at the same time, like it's easy to feel stagnant with just only coming up with like a new like a topic.
Mhm.
I don't know. That's just kind of what I've been feeling.
Yeah.
Other than, you know, being on a schedule, I think, you know, trying to get some guests in here.
Mm.
Again, just a new face, new perspective would be fun. I miss that. I mean, I had fun when we'd bring random people in, just wherever the conversation went. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I understand. Yeah, we gotta try doing that. But yeah, I think me as well. I was just so used to Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
It was like very ingrained. I was like, Friday's not gonna change. Right?
Dude, it was nice too. Like fucking coming here Friday night and then somehow talking you guys into like going to get a drink or something.
Doing something after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When everything opened, yeah. But yeah, it's just temporary. Like now that I think about it, it's just temporary. So.
All right. The vibe is definitely settling down. I think it's a good time to sign off. We got fucking T-minus an hour and 52 minutes till the new year.
I feel like I've never cared less about holidays than this year. And it's not even like, I don't mean it from like an angry way or anything like that. Like I just feel unfazed by everything.
Dude, I felt that
doesn't
until
affect
last
me at all.
night when I was walking around the neighborhoods and like
Really?
just walking by all the ornaments and shit. Like it was really cool seeing how much people had like Christmas spirit. Because it's one thing like drive by neighborhoods, but when was the last time you really walked around like your old neighborhoods and and just reminisced, Because even my neighborhood, I don't remember the last time I truly walked down it. I mean, I go for runs, but even then you go into that blinder mode of just, you know what the neighborhood looks like,
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, that's the weird part. I feel like I've been really happy these last couple months. I've been really like satisfied with what I've been doing with my life, and I just feel like I think it's maybe I just realize what I need and what I don't need. I don't need to like feel the Christmas spirit necessarily for me to be happy, That's just me. I just like, I'm thinking what I'm going to hit tomorrow at the gym, what I'm going to try to get for food tomorrow. I'm chilling, bro. It's a good way to start the new year for me.
Rent's tomorrow.
And then way to ruin it. Fuck!
I rent this week too. This
Shit.
Just get that little bit of reality in there. It doesn't have to be tomorrow. It could be. I think they give us till the 6th, but yeah.
Fuck, man, I don't even know what I'm gonna do tomorrow.
Try to hit legs tomorrow.
I'm gonna fucking work out tomorrow.
Legs. I don't know if you want to ride.
I do want to ride.
Adrian just rented a bike today.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we're planning to go to Cook's Corner.
Let me ride your Rebel, bro. You have an extra bike, and you're just like...
Oh, yeah. Oh, you can ride that. I forgot.
It's fine, bro.
You just forgot you had an extra
I
bike?
just...
It's fine, man. It's cool. I would let you ride my bike if I had an extra bike,
Dude,
but, whatever.
I didn't like that.
It's cool, bro.
You forgot. I could bring it here now.
This guy has 2 extra bikes, bro. He's a little fucking pit
wow,
bike in
dude,
the
that's not
garage
street
too,
legal.
bro.
I could bring the Rebel here now.
Man, you're not street legal. What are you talking about street legal, bro? Whenever it comes up, about, oh no, bro, that's illegal.
Okay,
I always hear it from the motherfuckers who don't have their license or their permit.
If I'm on an actual bike, it's better than being on that thing.
I guess.
What do you mean? I guess I'd get stopped immediately. Like, yeah, I'm still gonna get trouble on.
It just, bro. The other day, I was talking to Daniel, right? And we were talking about dirt bikes. I'm like, well, how often you go dirt bike riding? He's like, well, not that often because I don't have the tags for it. Oh, that's what stops you? You don't even got your fucking permit to be on the street every day with your Honda.
Why is that guy like so...
I never understood that tag thing because like I've never
no sense.
I've never seen a cop out there ever.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, but that stops you?
Yeah.
Like,
because I thought that was like I thought that was more of like a kind of mandatory thing. But when he would mention it to me, it was more like riding season. I was like, oh, we can only ride from this time. I was like, oh, okay.
It's like it's like this. It's like getting your fishing license. All right. Should you do it? Definitely. All right. Could someone from wildlife and game come and give you a ticket? Yes. I've been fishing since I was 4 years old. Have I ever been checked for my fishing license? Never. Not once in my life have I ever been fit.
Yeah.
Stopped.
So I
You
thought
know?
it, I
Even
thought it
then,
was,
write the ticket, motherfucker.
I thought it was-
I can afford it.
Yeah.
I thought it was more of a thing where we're just barred from going like this amount of
Riding at
time.
all?
I was like, oh, we can't.
What are they like watching the
No.
desert?
That's
But,
what
like,
I
to
mean.
me, I was like, oh,
they're
that's
scoping
what I
it?
mean,
To me,
man.
I was
That
like,
shit
oh,
makes no
we
sense.
just can't ride. Like, but I never like stopped to question it.
Hey,
Like,
why is
wow.
that dude always ready to argue at all times?
Because that dude can
I
never.
I
love
got it-
arguing with
I
him.
got in the
man. I
dumbest
love
argument
arguing.
with him the
Oh, I
other
told
night.
him about F1.
Yeah.
About Formula 1.
Dude can never be wrong, dude.
This dude is just like arguing with me. It's like, dude, I never knew you were into racing. Like, I fucking don't know this about you. I didn't know you're an F1 fan.
Can
You
never
know,
be wrong, dude.
Dude, I
you
love.
wasn't calling me an F1 fan because
I
I didn't
love-
know. I said I don't think it'd be worth it to go all the way to Texas to sit fucking there and watch a screen because
Mhm.
you're watching one corner. You know,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Wow, you're not a real F1 fan." I'm like, "Bitch." I was like, "I'm the first one that like brought up Formula One in this group." He's like, "Bro, I've been a fucking racing fan forever." Like, okay, dude.
No,
I
it's-
think it'd be worth it. I would want to go to one. I would definitely go. To
I would
one.
want to go too. It's just funny, man, because like, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna just talk shit about Daniel, especially because he's not here, and I invited his ass to be here.
We did.
Wow.
It's just funny because I feel like he never said like he was like a rider until he got his Honda. Now he's like, oh yeah, bro, I've been riding, you know. And then like we were arguing about that one day. He's like, what do you mean? I have a dirt bike. I'm like, oh, it's in your name? Well, it's in my dad's. I'm like, oh, so you paid for it? Well, he paid for it. I'm like, oh, so your dad has a dirt bike, but you just say it's your dirt bike. Like, bro, what you mean? Like,
In his a little bit of defense, he was taking over the payments at one point, but I think he stopped because he might sell it. But I mean, like, if you were to talk about a portion of the dirt bike and how much his dad paid, yeah, it's his dad's.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's just like, it's just funny. I think the reason why I like to go at Daniel is because he always says like, "Oh, I don't bullshit." So you know what that means? I'm on high radar, bro. Oh, you know bullshit? You know bullshit? All right. Everything you say, I'm fucking cross-checking, bro. Like, all right.
Nah, dude, the dude can never be wrong.
Oh man, man, that dude should have came over. What the fuck?
Dude can never be wrong.
Yeah,
I thought he was gonna go out this.
I love that guy.
He just texted me actually.
Well, let's wrap this mug up then.
Yeah,
Because
dude.
if we're gonna go anywhere, we gotta get moving.
Yeah. Me?
Daniel's so funny, man. He should have came. Anyways,
With that, I'm signing out of here. Goodbye, everybody. Happy New Year. Remember, only you can prevent forest fires. Don't let the man get you down. And we'll see you on the next one.
Of course.
Of course, what?
Milfs Unite. God bless your mother. And good night, America. Remember, holes ain't loyal. Wrap your willy. That's it.
that's it. Okay. Thanks for coming. Once in, always in. Thank you for joining the circle. Pod Squad out. Yeah. Bye.